Hello there, it's Thursday the 11th of November 2021. We've got another... What are you doing?
This bread is delicious.
You're not supposed to be having that yet.
Why?
Well, because we haven't done the rest of it yet, have we?
I'm hungry.
Oh, well, today we've got another vegan... Oh, the kettle's just boiled now. Shall we make that now, or shall
Well,
we
yes,
wait?
I want to see it as well. Come on, chop chop.
Well, okay. Right, so today we're reviewing this meat-free bacon, Richmond, as recommended by the delightful Vera, our very own researcher here.
I don't really know,
United
Vera.
Kingdom. Hang on a minute, let me see if this is for vegans. Bean oil, soya protein, nothing about eggs. I think this is a vegan one.
You do or you don't?
Wheat protein, soya beans, nothing about animals in there at all. Gum, guar gum, what's that? Is that an animal thing?
Guava.
Guar gum, G-U-A-R.
No.
I don't know what that
know
is. I don't. I think this
That
is.
sounds like
oh,
a
hang
bother.
on. There should be a little note on it. Oh, here we are. Vegan. So this is suitable for vegans and vegetarians. All right, my darlings. So we got the Richmond one to try today. We're going to have this with some eggs and stuff. We're just going to bulk it up a bit with some of the other stuff that we had, but we've done that. All right. This is the one we're reviewing
This
today.
one's not very nice. I don't like
Are you
this
ready?
one. It's not very nice.
Oh, well, we've done that one already, haven't we, dear?
I know, but I'm just telling. I'm just
Now.
telling the person that's watching that this is not very nice.
Today, instead of olive oil, I'm going to use some Finite delicate butter flavour. Okay? This is... Oh no, that won't be suitable for vegans then. No, we can't use that.
Why?
Well, because we've advertised it as a vegan thing. So that's it.
Ah.
So we're going to use the olive oil one.
Right.
Replace oil or butter. Right, okay, so that's it. So it has to be a vegan.
Can I ask a question?
Although, no, the vegan... It's not vegan because we'll be having fried eggs. So it's only the bacon side of it. It's only the bacon side of it, the Richmond bacon, that's vegan, all right? Just to point that out for you.
Right. What am I doing?
Yes.
Apart from looking extremely pretty.
You're just going to
I've done that.
do a little bit of cooking. I got 2 pans out today because we're doing... He wanted a whole packet. A whole packet of that.
Well, I
to
didn't know how
himself.
big it was, did I? The other ones were awful, so I thought this one might be better. That looks
Right.
nicer.
Well, I thought we'd get 2 pans out. And do you want to do the beans?
It's Gary.
Where's Gary the cat? We can bring Gary in, we can show the viewers. How many, do you want half a tin of beans or a whole tin?
Are they cheap?
Yes.
Hey,
Come out. There we are. It's Gary the cat. Gary the cat, yeah. Hello. Hello, gorgeous. Gary the cat, incidentally, isn't vegan, for those of you vegans who are watching this morning, my darlings. Alright, there we are.
So Gary goes in the oven for 20 minutes at 220 degrees.
Oh, bless him. We love Gary the cat. He always pops over for something to eat. So, are we having one? Oh,
I'm
someone
going to
just...
put some biscuits down for him.
Are we having 1 can of beans or 2,
I
dear?
don't know, how many do you want?
Well, I think half a can each. I think that's enough, don't you?
Yeah, okay.
Do you want a whole can?
No.
Should we just do a whole 2 cans? Let's just do 2 cans and be done.
Yeah, I don't want one congealed though, because you like yours congealed.
You can take yours out after 30 seconds.
Well, no, because it won't all be ready at the same time. Shall I cut
Oh, I
bread?
didn't tell you, one of the viewers sent in a message which says Ronnie made all that fuss about the eggs not being broken and then goes and breaks one himself. Chris Whitten in the morning. Why isn't that
That's
coming on,
not very
dear?
nice.
Reach on.
Because that's there. You stupid
Yes,
man.
it's on 6.
No, I've just turned it on to 6.
Oh, have you?
So,
Oh, it's come on now.
so that wasn't very nice doing that in my face. What with social distancing, coronavirus, etc., etc.,
Oh,
etc.
please.
Anyway, do you want me to cut some bread?
Yes, please.
Right,
dear.
now I'm having 2 eggs and bacon,
Yes, that's
bread
what we're
and
both
beans.
having that. That's what we're both having, dear.
But your beans will be congealed.
Oh, well, don't worry too much about that, for God's sake.
He likes to cook his beans for like 4 hours.
It's not quite 4 hours, though, is it?
Oh, here we go. I try and make a small joke and you just...
Oh, sorry. Oh, now look what's happened to that. Feel that, feel that.
No,
How's that there?
'cause you know
Do you know
why?
what happened to that?
They know why that is?
It got caught. I left it on the cooker, and
That's
it's
God
a bit
punishing
melted.
you for being
and
nasty
it's
to me.
Feel how sharp this is.
That's God punishing you for being nasty. I can smell burning. Look, they're cold it is in here, look.
That's the oil!
Look.
It's not you! Right, so our pan is now heated.
How many pieces of bread are we having?
2 pieces each, I think. Do we need to go down to Morrison's to get some more of their lovely bread?
Do you know, the thing is I'm eating so much bread, I'm worried about putting weight on.
Well, bit late to be worried.
Not really, look. I've just had a shower.
Yeah, we've just got back from the swimming pool. This is a brunch rather than a breakfast this morning.
Chris takes me
now,
there.
right, okay, let's have the smell test. Yes, okay. Not too
Oh,
bad.
it smells bacony.
It does smell bacony. Right, so I'm going to put this... Shall I do all the bacon in the same one?
I'd start with the eggs first, because eggs take longer, no?
Was. Well, okay. So we'll do all the eggs in there, shall we? On that one there?
Are you doing them all, so you're doing bacon in one and eggs in the other?
Well, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know, because I'd like to keep it separate, because...
Oh, stop moaning. Why do you have to make everything so difficult?
I don't, you're the one
All
that
we're
makes it-
doing is cooking bloody bacon and eggs with some
There's no need
beans.
to get so...
Well,
wound
come
up.
on, look. Oh, no, you've made me break one. That's
Right,
yours.
that's yours. And as for the viewer, what's it got to do with you?
What do you mean, viewer?
The one that said about the broken
Oh.
egg. What's it got to do with you?
I can't remember who it was now.
Doesn't matter. Insignificant person. Probably a lefty.
We don't have lefties watching this programme, darling.
That looks like a massive omelette.
It looks very nice. There's only one broken one, which is your one, of course.
No.
Chris Rhythm in the morning. Reach on air.
You are in the way.
Okay.
Look, you haven't got rid of that plate with the crack in, have you?
No, it's not broken yet, is it?
Yeah, but it will break.
When it falls apart, I'll throw it away.
Yeah, but it'll probably have your dinner on it.
Huh?
What happens if it has your dinner?
Well, that's a good point.
Okay, so bread's done. So I just need to butter that.
Do you know, I've got a feeling I'm going to still prefer the dog chew ones.
Dog chew? You like dog chew?
The thing is with the vegan bacon is it doesn't shrink. You know, oh, you're hidden behind the cupboard. Please stay there.
Sorry. Well, I'm buttering the bread and stuff, aren't I? You like quite a lot.
Have you read any of the messages that they put on the...
I haven't had a
last
chance. I had a terrible night's sleep. I don't know why.
I did too last night.
And the thing is, I don't like taking the phone into the bedroom because...
Is that enough for 2? It is, isn't it? That's enough for 2 people.
4, 6, 7. Is it
No,
not
it's
number?
8.
Oh, is there? Oh,
Can't
that's
you,
fine.
there's the other one. Look, hidden from view.
View or view?
View.
View?
So I'll hold on to these, shall I?
Yeah.
3/12. What's the date on these? 30/11. Yeah, we can hold on to those.
Now, I don't like my eggs flipped either, and you do, don't you?
It depends how well they've got cooked, really, to be honest.
Well, that's a bit high. I've turned that down slightly.
Is it?
Yeah, because the bottom will cook and the top won't. So, that one there.
This is a new to me hob. This is actually Ronnie's old hob. When he had his kitchen done back in January.
February.
I think they try and take everything away, don't they? So they sell it. He won't have none of that.
Oh no,
He
I
said,
thought
no,
we were
I'm
going
keeping
first.
the hob, thank you very much. So he said, do you want this? I said, well, I'll keep it in case mine goes wrong.
And lo and behold,
6 months later, I came in here to do a meal, and I noticed there was a big crack across the hob. And I put a message, I can't remember who answered it, it was one of you lovely people, who said, don't use it, Chris, because this particular person used one, which was cracked, and it shattered, loads of little bits of flying glass going everywhere, so this is Ronnie's old one. Although I haven't,
there's nothing wrong with it.
do you know, I still haven't done that seal, it's literally been put in the hole at the moment. I've got to get a piece of proper
There's
seal.
nothing wrong with it. I just wanted an induction one.
Induction?
Which meant
That's a good word, isn't it?
that I had to go out and buy all new pots and pans. So Chris got new pots and pans as well.
I've got new pots, old pots and pans as well.
Right, do you want me to flip these? Because I'm going to have these two here.
Are they done?
No.
They still look a little bit snotty around the edge. I don't like snotty eggs there. Do you? Do you like
I don't
snotty?
like snotty people.
Oh,
I sit on perches and think they're better than everybody else.
Well, that's you, that is.
No, it's not.
It is you.
How do you... Oh, why? Because I'm just one, because I drive a premium
It's
luxury car.
written in the morning, reach on air.
Very annoying.
We're going to
Very,
the ballet,
very
aren't we? Tell them about the ballet. We're going to the ballet.
No, please don't call it that.
It's the
Please
ballet.
don't. No, it's not. It's not. I'm not going to. I'm not until you start talking about it properly. I'm not going to talk about it.
Oh. Now, here's the other one that's cracked. Look. How are these getting cracked? That's
It's
what I
you,
want to
because
know.
you're
Look,
clumsy.
look.
You're
Right
clumsy.
along. Right along
You're
that's gone.
clumsy. You're clumsy Chris Regan.
What a shame. I've got to get some more big plates then.
Well, I got you those.
It's warm, isn't it? This.
Right, these eggs are done underneath, so I'm going to turn these right down.
Okay. Ron, are the eggs done underneath? Are they done underneath?
Have you got clippers?
Well, can you turn them down then?
Have you got clippers?
What clippers?
Not clippers.
What's that
You
then?
don't do. No, this is a
It's Chris Reardon.
spatula. No, it's like a. I don't know what they're called. I've got 3 of them. They're. Go away.
Tweezers?
No, they're bigger for cooking. I can't.
Can I
find
get
the
some
called.
tweezers and pull that hair out of your nose?
So there's not a hair in my nose.
There's
Don't
loads
try-
of hairs in your
Don't
nose.
try and embarrass
Coming
me
out
in
of
front
all
of
your
people.
holes, I've heard.
Don't try and embarrass me in front of people. That's not nice.
That's what you do. You do that in front of me.
Here we go. Here we go.
How are they looking now underneath?
I thought yesterday we had a bit of a conversation. We had a bit of a conversation yesterday about being nice.
I'm a very nice person.
No, you're not to me.
I'm a very nice person.
And
Stop trying to twist it.
I'm
3 to 4
I'm
minutes.
not trying to twist it. What I'm trying to say to you is we decided that we was going to be nice to each other, and you just
Well,
tried
be
to
nice
embarrass
to me then. Be nice to
No,
me.
you started it by not
Be
by
nice to
trying
me.
to embarrass me.
Trying to turn my millions of viewers against me like
There's
that.
not millions. There's like 3.
There's millions here. They don't all want to talk.
Sugar. Right.
Sugar, da 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 da. Oh, honey, honey, da 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 da. What's the next
He
line?
can be quite cruel sometimes.
What's the next
you know.
line?
He can be quite cruel.
Oh, look at that. Trying to turn them against me again.
I'm not trying to turn anybody against you. Just telling the truth. It would have been better if I'd have done this by myself, to be honest with you. And he didn't tell me we was doing a video because I would have put one of my new t-shirts on. Or an apron. An apron would have looked better, don't you think? An apron?
What was that? What did you say then?
I said I could have put
Let me get this tray.
a nice t-shirt or an apron. Right, this is ready.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good. And the beans are done, are they?
Well, they've
To your
done enough in
satisfaction?
me. They're a bit sticky at the bottom. Oh, they don't. Can I get the congealed bits now?
There's no congealed bits.
There is. You just scraped it off the bottom.
I've got itch.
Right, where's your plate? Your plate's there. Right, this is my plate.
Okay. Do yours first, then. You take the 2 unbroken ones. I've forgotten something. Oh, sugar for the tea, isn't it?
But you've forgotten that you haven't got a personality.
Have you been practising the carols that we're going to sing
There
at
is no
marriages?
carol. You're not singing. I told you.
Oh, come,
No, stop winding me up. You're not,
Emmanuel.
see, this is what you do. You wind me up. When I start to say anything, you say, oh,
And ransom captive.
it's not the sort of place where you start joining in.
I'm sure it is.
It's not. I'm surprised I let people like him in there, to be honest with you. Anyway.
We could have had our own morning show on London Weekend Television, your weekend ITV. Shall I turn it off?
No, leave it on.
Oh, you've turned them all off now. Is everything done?
Yep.
Okay. Have you got enough there, dear?
Pardon?
Have you got enough?
Yeah, that's 4. We've got 4 each. I told you. You didn't listen to me. Right, beans in the middle, or because it's going to go on the bread. Is that all right?
Yeah, beans in the middle will be fine, darling.
There we go.
Which one's mine? That one there?
Yeah.
Can you hear the pigeons?
Pigeons.
I'm going to have to get the blokes in. And they can do. They're nesting under my solar panels, aren't they?
You know,
Well, they're not nesting, but they go under there.
you know what you need to buy? A hawk.
What, an actual real live one?
Yeah.
Will it live here?
It will, yeah.
Will it make its home? What do they live in? Hawks?
Well, you can put it in a nice.
A heated nest?
Yeah. Have you got a cutlery?
Yes.
You've done the cutlery.
No, it's in that drawer. You haven't got enough beans, love.
Well, oh,
That's not a whole can you've got. Do you want some more?
just leave. That's it.
Make sure you eat it all. You know what I'm like with wasted food. It's written in the morning. Vera's choice in the...
What's for dessert?
we might have some Cadbury ice cream.
Ah. Right, shall I show them mine? Because mine looks tidier.
We're going to sample that. Don't eat it yet before I get in the room.
Right, look, the living room. So this is what we've got. As you can see, 2 eggs, beans, bacon, bread. Bread's delicious, by the way. Right, have you got anything for the tea?
Yes, I think that's in the room.
Okay, have I got
Let us leave this vortex of sin and corruption.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Right, here we are then, in the living room with our breakfasts, or brunches.
Brunch. So, I'm now going to try a piece of this bacon with nothing on it first. It smells nice.
This was recommended by my friend Vera.
That's not bad.
Okay, let me try it.
It's not bad.
Yeah. That is nice. And I'll tell you what, the bit that looks like fat does actually taste like fat. And the meat bit tastes like the bacon.
Yeah. Very good.
It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, and I told you I should hold a whole packet of that to myself.
Well, I wouldn't have had anything.
Yeah, what a shame.
I would have starved to death.
Oh, please.
Huh?
Anyway, so yeah, absolutely delicious.
Okay.
Nice with beans. Let's dip it in a bit of egg. Yeah.
It is nice, isn't it?
Yep, best one out of the lot so far.
And I don't know. This, I think this was £2.50, this one. I can't remember now.
Well, when you...
It wasn't £3, I know that.
Well, the thing is, I don't think cost comes into it when you enjoy something. No?
Oh, yes, dear. We must cut costs at all times. Why is that light on now? Oh, for the video. Okay, so we're recommending that. Oh, please don't do that. You will be phasered.
Oh, don't do
Phaser
that.
locked on Fargate.
Don't do that. Oh, there's a robin outside, look.
Where?
On the bird feeder.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we recommend that one, Richmond vegan bacon. We got this in Sainsbury's, other supermarkets, I'm sure will sell it as well. Alrighty. So goodbye to the millions of people all over the world.
Thank you very much for watching. Very, very good.
I'm not going now. I'm now going to go up to Studio 1 of the United Kingdom Talk television and radio complex and read on air and everything else.
Spare bedroom.
And read your messages.
Spare bedroom.
Oink bacon. Oh, what's that little bit? There's a bit extra there on the end there, wasn't there? Okay, here we are, my darlings. Another little vegan bacon presentation. Some of your messages, if you want to put a comment, as always, gang, just stick it down the bottom there. Chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk if you want to send an email, or just stick a comment underneath the video and I'll read that out, all right? As long as you've sent it before I start making tomorrow's show, so to speak. John Parrish has sent in a picture of himself. I don't think that's him. A picture of a bloke mowing the grass naked. I don't think we want to see that, John. Thanks very much. If you're going to send me pictures of blokes, send fit ones, dear. Not ones with saggy old arses like that. Jeez, awful. On the comments section, let me just get my glasses, my loves. All right. Let's have a look. There we are. Paulie H. Hello, Paul. All right, Paul says, if you want to get 300 miles in an electric car, you'll have to get a Tesla. Proper expensive unless you lease on the PCP. Well, even leasing, I mean, if the car's expensive, the lease is going to be expensive as well. And I'm not prepared to spend so much on a car, especially not. I only use it twice a week to go to and from work, and of course up to the luxury Waterside Media Centre as well up there. Thanks very much for that, Paul. In actual fact, you don't need to get a Tesla anymore if you want 300 miles. You should find, certainly in the next year, very quickly, we're going to have 300 miles on a lot of cars, including the incoming Toyota BZ which should be coming out, I think, halfway or 3/4 of the way through next year. That's the one I'm hanging on for. I've seen how it looks, and I'm really, really tempted by that one. Thank you, Paul. Hello to Mike in Brighton. Greetings, Mark. All right, Mark. Who says, another great video yesterday, Chris. Beautiful car. That was the VW ID3 we did a sort of mini review on. He said, I will stick to Brighton and Hove electric buses. Only £20 a week to use the buses there. That's not bad, is it? So not a bank breaker. Very sensible, yeah. I mean, if you can do it like that, fine. I wish I could. I wish I could. You know, the amount of people that say to me, why don't you get a train if you don't like the traffic? 2 reasons for that. I've got too much to carry in to and from work with me when I do my karaoke nights. Plus, it may well be quicker getting there, but coming back is going to be slower. Because coming back, although driving home is much quicker than driving to work, because of course that's 11:30 at night. But I see where you're coming from there, Mike. Thank you. He says, we have a whole of central Brighton, a designated ultra-low emission zone. It's for the seagulls' health mostly. There's been too many seagulls dying of cancer and coughing their guts up. Poor seagulls. He said, maybe you could do a mix using the various electric car sounds. Well, that sounds interesting. I'm now tempted to go into Morrison's to sample the bread. You must. Get the split tin. And they make it there and then. Not from frozen dough. At least they don't at ours. They make the dough in the shop and then make the bread. It is the best tasting bread in all supermarkets. Morrison's. Highly recommended. He says, I think I will pop on my AirPods, make my way home after a long night in the hotel, which is he works in a hotel in Brighton, which is a bit quiet at the moment, and have a bit of Gary Newman singing cars. Ooh, ooh, that one, isn't it? I was never really a fan of that sort of electronic music stuff. Thank you, Mike. Nice to hear from you. Let's have a look. Diane Deb, great show as always, Chris. Thank you, Diane. And Daniel says, just get on and show them the photo of him and that girl, which someone has screen grabbed off Friday night. I can't do that because the girl might be offended. You know, she might not want her photo seen, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, my darling. I'm sure you understand. And John Paris, would you sell me Danny, Mark or Toby? Not quite sure what you mean there. Would I sell you? Don't understand what you're saying there, John. But he also says the car, the VW car, sounds like a milk float. Oh, you remember those, don't you? Milk floats. And of course, Khalees, my milkshake brings the boys to the yard. That one, yeah. Milk floats. I remember those. They used to come down the road at like 3 o'clock in the morning, didn't they? And you used to hear this clanging of bottles as the milk was delivered. All disappeared now, replaced by cartons in supermarkets. We've lost so much, really, haven't we? You know, since we were all children, John, don't you think? Lost so many things, really. Alrighty, there are your messages, gang. Just one more little story today. In the Sun, very, very, I can't believe this. What's your least favourite chocolate in celebrations? What's your least favourite chocolate? Put it in the comments section or send us an email. Let me know, all right? Chris at UnitedKingdomTalk.co.uk. But the Sun reports chocoholics disappointed at how many Bounty bars are in a pack of celebrations can offload their least favourite chocolates in a new return scheme. This is almost bizarre. I got to say, this is a bit weird. Mars, the company that owns Celebration, is offering to swap the much-hated coconut chocolate miniatures as part of its Christmas campaign. Apparently, the little mini Bounty bars are the subjects of controversy every year, as many people don't think they deserve a place in the pack of all-sorted chocolates. Research has also found that Bounty is the most unloved of all Celebration's chocolates. Almost a third of people say they throw away the unwanted chocolate. I find that hard to believe. I actually don't dislike any of the chocolates in the Celebrations thing. What about you? Which ones do you chuck away? Maybe you chuck away the fudge. Do you chuck away the fudge or the Mars? Which ones do you chuck away? Or are you happy with all of them? I can just sit there and eat the whole blooming thing, to be honest. Very bad, isn't it? All that chocolate. Oh my God, your blood sugar is going through the roof, dear. But people, apparently, according to this, almost a third of people throw away the bounties. What a terrible waste. Terrible. Can't you just save them for next year's Halloween? Oh, chocolate's all right, isn't it? Just make sure it doesn't get too hot. It says the chocolate is particularly controversial around Christmas time. This is the bounty. When families stock up on tubs of celebrations or buy the Advent calendar. In 2019, people were up in arms when they discovered a bounty bar behind the first two doors of their celebrations Advent calendar. It was the chocolate behind door 1 of the calendar in 2018 as well. Emotions are so high around the chocolate, this is the bounty one, that Mars has scrapped the celebrations Advent calendar completely in 2021. So I don't know really. That's a bit weird. I'm trying to see a bit on there that mentions that here we go. If you can't find a happy ending for your own bounty bars, i.e. instead of chucking them away, you can swap them for something tastier from January the 17th. This is true. Celebrations has 3 return locations in Glasgow, London and Manchester, and will be doling out the Malteser miniatures in exchange. So you take in your unwanted bounty and they give you a Malteser. I can't see people doing that, can you? And mind you know what they're like when something's free. Oh, my Lord. So as soon as you put free up there, they're all there, aren't they? They're all there. The firm said all the bounty bars will be sent back to its headquarters in Slough and not to a landfill as a result of the scheme. Well, what are they going to do with them then? Doesn't say what they're going to do with them. Anyway, an interesting thing there. But let us know. Do you have like an unfavourite bar in the, or an unfavourite sweet in the celebrations tin that I'm sure you'll be getting for Christmas? Do you buy the celebrations one? Do you buy them all, like the celebrations, the Quality Street and the roses, or do you just get one or two? Which ones do you get? I think my sister gets one of each, to be honest. Very tasty. You like them, don't you? When do you sit there, Christmas night? You've already made yourself 10 times fat with a Christmas dinner and a Christmas pudding, and then the Christmas tea, a trifle, this, that and the other. Oh, my mum used to do a wonderful Christmas spread. God. Yeah, how I miss that. There's nothing but my sister does a lovely Christmas spread, but you know, you can't beat your parents' one, can you? Eh? All that food on the table, she'd run in and out of this blooming kitchen. She'd be up at like 6 in the morning starting to prepare it all. Wow, how much do we miss that, eh? Our mums and dads' Christmas spreads. Thanks very much, gang. Have a lovely Thursday. Thank you for watching and listening. I'll see you again very soon. Cheerio.